Greg Hearn, Vice President of Operations at HTC. We are proud to be headquartered right here in Waterloo. At HTC, we are focused on delivering the best services and solutions, all from your local provider. Speed, service, and reliability. That's the HTC difference. Good luck to this year's teams from your friends at HTC, proud supporters of our students and student athletes.
Good evening, spectators, and welcome to today's game. Before we turn the show over to our athletes, we'd like to remind everyone of a few housekeeping things that Gibault Catholic High School would appreciate. We ask that you are to uphold good sportsmanship. Please show respect for all players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans. Let's cheer for our teams, not against others. Also, let's work together to keep the Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium neat and clean. Please throw away your trash, keep food and drinks off the court, and help us take pride in our school, facility, and the Gibault name. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the game.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hustedde Gymnasium tonight for Hall of Fame night. For all of you Hall of Fame honorees tonight, if you could meet out in the gym lobby, we would appreciate it. Everybody getting honored coming into the Athletic Hall of Fame, meet out in the gym lobby. Thank you.
like to welcome everyone here tonight. We're here to honor and to induct the 2007 Gibault girls soccer team into the Hall of Fame tonight. The team, coached by Jim Coursey, Chris Kazmierzak, and Jill Puckett, this team finished the season with a 10-11-2 record, but their impact went far beyond the numbers. When it mattered most, they delivered an outstanding postseason run through the Edwardsville sectional. Gibault opened with a 3-0 win over Staunton, followed by another 3-0 shutout against Columbia, highlighted by a hat trick from Hannah Sherman. They continued with a 1-0 victory over Alton Marquette, a 2-0 win over Williamsville, and a dramatic 4-3 win over Rochester to earn a spot in the IHSA Class A state tournament in Naperville. Key individual performances helped fuel that run. Ann Taylor anchored the defense, spending 1,890 minutes in goal. Offensively, Hannah Sherman led the team with 122 shots on goal, along with 15 goals and 11 assists. She was followed by Tara Kennedy with 7 goals, Jackie Worth and Casey Herman, who each added 5 goals. In the state championship game, Gibault faced Rockford Lutheran in a hard-fought match. After trailing early, the Hawks responded in the second half with a goal by Jackie Worth, assisted by Kathy Kinch, and pushed the game into overtime before falling 2-1. Their performance on the state stage reflected the competitiveness and determination that defined the entire season. The team's postseason success, resilience, and commitment to each other secured their place in Gibault history. We now invite each member, as I call their name, to come and receive their Hall of Fame plaque. First one, Katie Morris Owens. Jackie Worth Moore. Ann Taylor Cook. Chelsea Beckerly Kremel. Mary Brummett Scheibe. Lindsay Doyle. Erin Kennedy Christman. Hannah Sherman. Kate McManus Olnachek. Carolyn McManus Bleckley. Tara Kennedy. And again, the team was coached by Jill Puckett Weir. And the head coach, Mr. Jim Coursey.
I want to say a few words about this team. You heard their record, and I cannot believe they together went through that state round right to the state championships. There's a secret. They weren't even the best team in Southern Illinois, and it just shows the attitude. And what this is my favorite team. Look at the board up there. There's a few lines. This is my favorite team. They practice so hard, and they got the results at the end. They're just hard workers, and I love this team.
Congratulations to Coach Jim Coursey, Coach Jill Puckett, and the 2007 Gibault girls soccer team on their induction to the Hall of Fame. On my Gibault Mount Rushmore, right next to Father Ed Hustedde, would be John Hochschlag. His impact on Gibault Catholic High School stretches far beyond wins, titles, or seasons. He began his career at Gibault in 1968, and over the years he taught science, PE, math, and health. He served as guidance counselor, took on public relations and fundraising, and spearheaded numerous initiatives that strengthened our community, including starting the Calendar Drive and the Oranges and Grapefruit Drive. For 34 years, he coordinated the Oktoberfest dinner auction, our largest fundraiser, and represented Gibault at the Strassenfest year after year. He was also one of the key individuals who helped secure the funding for the construction of this very gymnasium that we sit in tonight. A legacy that continues to benefit generations of students and athletes. Beyond his professional contributions, he and his lovely wife, Beth, they opened their home to Father Ed for 3 years, showing the same generosity and commitment to the community that he brought to every role at Gibault. But his contributions weren't limited to the classroom or the front office. He stepped into coaching roles whenever the school needed him, whether that meant assisting with girls volleyball during a maternity leave or coaching golf for a few seasons. His willingness to say yes shaped programs across our school. One of the most significant accomplishments was becoming the very first girls basketball coach at Gibault during the 1986-87 season. He didn't just start a program, he set the foundation for what girls athletics at Gibault would become. His coaching career at Gibault is marked by an impressive list of achievements. He led the baseball program to its first ever conference championship in 1969, guided the boys varsity basketball team to conference co-championship in 1970, and secured the Rosary Tournament title in 1972. He went on to coach the boys soccer team to a regional championship in 1988, and later added another baseball regional title in 1992. He also guided the girls basketball program to a regional championship in 2004, further cementing his impact on girls athletics at Gibault. In addition to these accomplishments, he served as the girls basketball coach for 18 years and the baseball coach for 16 years, leaving a lasting mark on multiple Gibault athletic programs. Across every team he led, every role he filled, and every need he stepped up to meet, he embodied loyalty, work ethic, and an unwavering commitment to Gibault, fully reflecting the mission and values that guide our school community. Tonight we celebrate not just his achievements, but his lifetime of service. Please join us as we recognize a cornerstone of Gibault athletics and a true Hall of Famer, Coach John Hochschlag.
Standing next to me is this young lady. She's my assistant coach. She's my best critic. She's my teammate. We do an awful lot of things together. In fact, I don't think we're ever alone, except when she goes to a St. Vincent de Paul meeting, because I won't go. She's a friend. She's a great wife. And I have to thank her for raising our two kids while I was gone away coaching basketball, baseball, and whatever I was away for. So, Elizabeth, I love you very much. You're the best. I am fortunate. I didn't mention this to Mr. Gregson, but a lot of you out there played for me, girls and boys, basketball and whatever, other sport. And because you came tonight, I think I should get a kickback. I'm not sure that's going to happen, okay? That's what he said, it's not going to happen. You know, I used to like you. And the other thing, I know this has nothing to do with it, but we are blessed to have him as our principal. We are definitely blessed. He's got everything going in the right direction, and it's about time that we have somebody that takes this school under their wing and in their heart and makes it one of the best schools in Illinois. Huh? I know it's about me, but anyway, all of you that played for me, boys and girls, would you mind standing up? Young ladies. Thank you very much for making my years here at Gibault wonderful, enjoyable, pleasant to be here, and pleasant to coach all of you. God bless, and I love all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Let's bring home now a win from our varsity boys tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to get 50-50 tickets to help support the Gibault Post Prom at the Missions Gate where you came in. We'll do that drawing at halftime of this varsity game. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Craig Hearn, Vice President of Operations at HTC. We are proud to be headquartered right here in Waterloo. At HTC, we are focused on delivering the best services and solutions, all from your local provider. Speed, service, and reliability. That's the HTC difference. Good luck to this year's teams from your friends at HTC, proud supporters of our students and student athletes.
Good evening, spectators, and welcome to today's game. Before we turn the show over to our athletes, we'd like to remind everyone of a few housekeeping things that Gibault Catholic High School would appreciate. We ask that you are to uphold good sportsmanship. Please show respect for all players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans. Let's cheer for our teams, not against others. Also, let's work together to keep the Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium neat and clean. Please throw away your trash, keep food and drinks off the court, and help us take pride in our school, facility, and the Gibault name. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dennis Reeder Court in Hustedde Gymnasium at Gibault Catholic High School for tonight's matchup between the Redbud Musketeers and your Gibault Hawks. Please rise as we pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and all that we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace that you provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. And please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by the 25-26 Gibault Hawkapellas of Lorelei Salazar, Ava Crow, Audrey Essner, Maddie Hart, Amelia Meyer, Kylie Drakatis, and Kylie Edwin. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Redbud Musketeers. Senior guard, number 3, Luke Quinton. Junior guard, number 5, Landon Rubush. Junior forward, number 31, Braden Schlesinger. Junior forward, number 2, Landon Kilpatrick. And senior center, number 1, Grayson Harriman. Musketeers are coached by Dane Walter, assisted by Tim Leifer, Parker Van Dorn, and Logan Campbell. And now for your Gibault Hawks. Junior guard, number 11, Jack Holston. Sophomore guard, number 20, Kobe Kinchlow. Junior guard, number 24, Nolan Snell. Sophomore forward, number 40, Dante Giannino. And junior forward, number 42, Cole Schilling. Hawks are coached by Dennis Streeter, assisted by Tim Augustine, Terry Sojek, and Trevor Davis. The officials for tonight's contest are Chris Brown, Charles McSwain, and Andrew Special.
Good evening and welcome to Father Edwin H. Hustedde Gymnasium on the campus of Gibault Catholic High School on the west side of beautiful Waterloo, Illinois, with producer Maggie Malone. I am Kurt Pullman, and tonight Gibault inducted the newest members into their Hall of Fame. The honorees were Coach John Holshaw, and the 2007 Lady Hawks soccer team. We may talk to some of these new Hall of Famers a little later in the broadcast. For the game, the Hawks welcome the Redbud Musketeers to town. Gibault comes in with a record of 6-16, while Redbud sits at 9-15. Dante Giannino is going to go up against Grayson Harriman of the Musketeers, who's listed at 6'8", and being on the floor earlier, I'm going to believe that he's at least that measurement. I say we might be joined by Hall of Famers, longtime coach and teacher here at Gibault. John Holshaw is already sitting next to me up here at the broadcast table. So, Coach, before we get started here, what does it mean to you personally to be inducted by Gibault into their Hall of Fame?
Well, obviously it's a great honor, and it's kind of been a long time coming. It's not that it should have been done earlier, but it's great. It's great. I didn't know if it was ever going to happen, but I'm glad it did, and I appreciate everybody that came to share the evening with me.
Well, it looks like the Musketeers won that opening tip. Understandable with the height differential between Dante Giannino and Grayson Harriman of the Musketeers. Ball goes inside to Harriman. He puts up a little jumper for two. So I'm sure you have a lot of stories, and
basket number one,
from all the sports that you coach, you've coached just about everything that's offered here, at least offered during the time of your tenure at the school. We're at a basketball game. Do you have a basketball memory that comes to mind when you think back on your Gibault basketball coaching?
Yeah, I think one of the fondest moments that I can remember was one of the regional back in
But basket number one, Grayson Harriman, and a foul. Gibault foul number 42,
played hard,
Cole Schilling.
and we were fortunate to win the regional, and then we got beat in the sectional by Pinckneyville. So it was a good team to beat us.
Harriman can't convert the three-point play, but their offensive rebound by Schlesinger. Rubush for three. That's off the rim. Rebounded by Kinchlow. Up the floor quickly. Snell goes in, gets a Musketeer in the air. His shot falls short. Rebounded one-handed by Harriman. Musketeers are up 4. Schlesinger way out front, gets it to Rubush. He goes inside to Harriman. And good call, Coach. Coach sitting next to me called the travel before the ref did. Harriman caught shuffling his feet. We'll credit that call to Coach Hoshaw from the stage.
I guess I just keep my mouth shut.
No, it's okay. You're a paying customer. Well, you may not have had to pay tonight. Giannino gets that block shot rebound. Snell, he's going to work to the right side. Hand off to Holston. Holston back and forth. Snell at the top of the key. That Holston long three. Drano.
Gibault basket number 11, Jack Holston.
Yeah, Coach, remind me and everyone, do you remember how many years you coached each of the different sports?
I guess the only ones that I remember is I coached boys basketball, I think 9 years. Girls basketball, which I started the program for 18 years. And that was quite interesting, believe me. The girls were very nice. They made me a what do I want to call it? Guys, it'll come to me in a minute here. With it was like a tackle box with things that girls need.
Real good foul number 5,
You know,
Lena
during the
Rubush.
season or during a game or whatever. And so So it was quite interesting.
I think I understand what you're getting at there. When it comes to starting a program like girls basketball, what was the biggest challenge you faced starting a program like that?
Well, the biggest challenge is that none of the girls come from a feeder school. And so we decided to start basketball. And so we even went and asked seniors if they wanted to play. And there was a lot of them that said, yeah, we'll play. Well, the first time our first game was down at Sparta, and they beat us like 92-2.
Gibault possession on the held ball.
Went the wrong way.
Learning curve for everybody, I guess.
Exactly.
The inbound to Schilling. He's got a shot blocked, but I think maybe Harriman got him with the body. We'll call it that from here. Ref says he got him on the arm, but that'll send Schilling to the line for two. He'll try to put the Hawks into the lead from the stripe. First one's off the front of the rim, unfortunately.
Cole Schilling at the line for the Hawks.
Now coming in the game for the Musketeers, this is number 33, Lucas McCarthy, comes in for Kilpatrick. And Schilling ties it up with that second offering. And, no, he didn't tie it up. It's 4-3. That's right, he missed the first one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the Rubush handles the ball for the Musketeers. A battle for it on the floor. Holston's going to drive to the bucket. He's going to make it and go to the line.
Jack Holston and a foul. Red foul is number 33, Lucas McCarthy.
That was McCarthy with the foul. As Evan Braun comes in for Schilling. Holston at the line, can't get it to go. Harriman with the easy board. Hawks up 6-4, 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. The feed goes inside to Harriman. There's got to be a foul on the floor.
Gibault foul number 20, Colby Kinchlow.
And Kinchlow with the foul, his first, team second. Ball comes into Rubush. Along the baseline, spin move against Kinchlow. Going to be a shooting foul. That foul's going to be on Colby Kinchlow, his second.
Foul number 20, Colby Kinchlow.
Looks like Oscar Gedris will be coming in for Kinchlow with those two early fouls as Rubush sinks the first.
The line for the Musketeers.
Rubush's second is also good. Man, it's going to knot it up at 6. Gedris Holston, another long three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Schlesinger. Rubush is going to walk it slowly up the court. He's got the ball back near the point. Ball is going out of bounds. Thrown back into play by McCarthy, but reeled in by the Hawks. Looking to take the lead back. Braun to Gedris. Gedris to Niebrugge, who newly checked into the game for Gibault. To Holston. Holston drives out the Braun. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Harriman. Control given to Rubush. Luke Quinton dribbles out front for Redbud. He's going to take it to the right side. Pops it out to Rubush for 3 in the corner, and it's good.
Redbud basket number 5, Landon Rubush.
Makes it 9-6 Redbud with just under 3 to go in the first quarter. Evan Niebrugge on the right side. Got a foul away from the ball. It's on Braden Schlesinger.
31, Braden Schlesinger.
So, Coach, you always ask the kids who play multiple sports. You've coached multiple sports here at Gibault. What was your favorite to coach?
That's a good question. I enjoyed coaching all of them, but I loved basketball because it was indoors. Fall baseball can be kind of cold. Soccer, all of a sudden, it can be beautiful outside, and then all of a sudden it turns to snow.
Yeah.
I enjoyed coaching all the sports, but obviously basketball, because it was indoors, was my favorite.
That's as good a reason as any, I guess. Well, the bat on the floor is going to end up in a foul on Redbud. It's going to be on Rubush, his second. I got one last question for you, Coach. What impact, either as a teacher or as a coach, were you hoping to instill or pass on to your students and your athletes?
Mainly to fair play, always play hard, always do your best no matter what it is.
Dante Giannino at the
Always
line for the
improve
Hawks.
yourself, both physically and mentally, and be the nicest person that you can possibly be.
Yeah. Good qualities all around. Well, I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. That was fun.
That was Coach John Hoschlaw, longtime coach and teacher here at Gibault. So we got 2:10 left in the first quarter. Hawks are down 9-8 to the visiting Musketeers. Rubush tried driving on Gedris. Gedris was able to stop him. And ball out to McCarthy. Over to Quinton. Quinton's going to drive against Holston to the right side, to the hole. Nice, pretty shot off the backboard for Luke Quinton.
Redbud basket number 3, Luke Quinton.
11-8 Musketeers. Cross-court pass. Shot by Braun is too long. Battle for the board. Gathered in by Quinton. Quinton drives against Holston again. Going to be a blocking foul on Jack Holston. That'll be his first.
Gibault foul number 11, Jack Holston.
Team's fourth. Coming in for the Redbud Musketeers is Landon Kilpatrick. He's coming in to give Harriman a breather. And number 15 is Cooper Despain coming in for Landon Rubush. As McCarthy looks to inbound in front of the Hawk cheerleaders. Gets the ball way out near half court to Schlesinger. Schlesinger guarded tightly by Snell. Goes out to the right wing. Inside to Kilpatrick. McCarthy for 3. Yes.
Redbud basket number 33, Lucas McCarthy.
McCarthy extends the lead for the Musketeers to 14-8. Under a minute now to go in the first quarter. Snell faking a pass inside out to Holston. Holston to Gedris. Gedris to the free throw line. 15-foot jumper is good.
Gibault basket number 22, Oscar Gedris.
14-10 now. Under 30 seconds to go. Quinton gets the ball across. Switch. Holston now on Quinton. 10 seconds now. Quinton working on Holston. Works off the pick. Quinton goes around. Gets to that baseline jumper area. Shot misses. Rebounded by Giannino. Last second shot is a little off kilter for Holston. And at the end of the first quarter, the Musketeers 14, the Hawks 10. So Redbud has first possession here in the second quarter. And the inbound comes into Rubush. Hawks down 4. Rubush driving left. Bounces it out to Quinton. Quinton's going to try to get around Holston. Spin move. Ball pinballs around. It's going to go off of a Hawk leg and out of bounds. Landon Rubush looks to inbound. Nope. Swap out. Luke Quinton. Quinton gets it into Harriman. Harriman working on Schilling. Underneath pass to Kilpatrick. Out to McCarthy. Back to Kilpatrick. Nice defense there by Cole Schilling. He couldn't gather it in. He's working to get in front of Harriman. Schilling, one of the taller players. Harriman's listed at 6'8". Schilling, a whole head below Harriman. Rubush brings it back up to the top. Resets the offense for the Musketeers. Walks it to the right wing. And good anticipation by Schilling. Forces the turnover. The pass through the middle is going to be knocked out of bounds by Redbud. And the Hawks look to narrow the gap here. Kinchlow gets the ball into Schilling. Quick jumper is off the board, too strong. Rebound McCarthy. And Gedris picks up Rubush at half court to McCarthy. McCarthy drives the lane out to Harriman for a 3. And he drains that one.
Redbud basket number 1, Grayson Harriman.
Makes it 17-10. First points of the quarter for either team there. Kinchlow with a jumper from inside the three-point arc. Gedritz with the board. He gets Harriman up in the air. Out to Niebrugge for 3.
Gibault basket number 44, Evan Niebrugge.
Evan Niebrugge's first points of the game. Gets the Hawks to within 4. Rubush carrying it to the right side again. Opposite side of Harriman. Hands the ball off to Harriman. Harriman to Quinton, left wing. Sets the pick. Into the baseline. McCarthy, no good. Harriman with the rebound. Almost gets taken out by Schilling. Okay, the ref is calling out of bounds on Harriman as he was laying on the out of bounds lines with possession of the ball. Coach Dane Walter looking for a foul in that clipping action by Schilling, which was unintentional. So play picks up, Hawks with the ball, down 4. Gedris. He's going to throw it over the head of Kinchlow, so there's going to be a back and forth backcourt penalty. And a turnover for the Hawks. It comes at 5:40 in the first. Ball will be taken on underneath the bucket, under the Hawks' nest. On the north end of Dennis Reeder Court. Landon Rubush to inbound. Comes way out to the top. Harriman to Rubush, steps back for the 3, in and out. Rebound Quinton, he puts it back up and in.
Redbud basket number 3, Luke Quinton.
Luke Quinton makes it 19-13. Gedris to Niebrugge. Niebrugge forced out by Quinton. Gets it to Schilling. Schilling back to Colby Kinchlow. Niebrugge's got the open 3. Gets past Harriman to the lane. It's going to be a charge on Evan Niebrugge. It'd be the first foul for Evan Niebrugge.
Gibault foul number 44, Evan Niebrugge.
Niebrugge not shy to take it to the hole. having a seat for the Musketeers is Kilpatrick. McCarthy's looking inbound. Hawks with pressure up front. Quinton scoots around Holston to the middle of the lane to McCarthy on the baseline. Up to Schlesinger, back to Luke Quinton up top. Quinton's going to drive right side. He's going to get a shot up and off. Rebound Holston. Holston thought about a full court pass to Gedris, but couldn't pull the trigger on it. Gets it to Gedris now. Up to Kinchlow. Niebrugge pulls Perriman out of the lane. Gedris Schilling, quick jumper in the lane is good.
Jumbo basket number 42, Cole Schilling.
Cole Schilling makes it 19-15. Rubush gets it across the timeline for the Musketeers to the middle. The tip back out to Rubush as they're trying to go inside the high post. That is a pretty blatant throw to the ground by Grayson Harriman. Cole Schilling bounces back up.
Number 1, Grayson Harriman.
Harriman's first. Schilling come out of the game with Gedris as Braun and Giannino enter the game. Hawks are not going to let Harriman or any other Musketeer throw him around. Game is getting physical. Timeout called. Hawks are down 4 to the Redbud Musketeers, 19-15. Kinchlow drains about a 17-footer.
20, Cody Kinchlow.
Hawks narrow the lead to 2, 19-17. 3:40 to go in the first half. Rubush gets it to the baseline. That was the Schlesinger back out to Rubush. Rubush sets it up again to McCarthy on right wing. McCarthy to Schlesinger to Rubush. Rubush drives, gets off a shot off the backboard, couldn't get it to fall. Ball bounces around, picked up. Kinchlow crosses. Holston a long 3 is off the back of the rim. That rebound is by Ethan Powell of Redbud. Luke Quinton walks the ball across the Hawk at half court. Drives against Holston, spin move to the lane. Shot gets off.
Gibault foul number 11, Jack Holston.
Yeah. Foul on Holston is second.
Musketeers.
That'll send Quinton to the line for 2. First one doinks off the front of the rim. Quinton for a second attempt and goes in. 2017. Hawks looking to tie on this trip down the court possibly. Kinchlow from 18 again. He gets that one to go.
Jumbo basket number 20, Cody Kinchlow.
Hawks down by 1. 2.5 to go here in the first half. Quinton drives against Holston to the baseline. Off the rim, no good. Rebound strong by Dante Giannino. He gets the Kinchlow. Gets it out the Braun to Holston. Holston drives to the rim, off the board and in.
Gibault basket, number 11, Jack Holston.
Jack Holston's first bucket of the second quarter gives the Hawks a 21-20 lead with 2 minutes to go in the first. Quinton's going to drive baseline on Holston, kicks it out to Schlesinger. Schlesinger to Powell. Powell to the right wing now. Long three by Rubush is good.
Red Dog basket, number 5, Lena Rubush.
Nice, calm, clutch three by Rubush. Niebrugge gets a defender in the air. Underneath the Giannino with a sweet pass for two.
Gibault basket, number 40, Dante Giannino.
A tie ball game at 23. Minute and a half to go now. Rubush has Kinchlow guarding him. He's going to take it left side. Driving, dying off the lane, lightly off the glass, no good. Tipping rebound to Holston. Holston does not have the numbers. Pulls it out, slows it down. He's at the free throw line, kicks it out to Braun. Braun's going to drive baseline. He's got Giannino providing a blockade for him to get that shot off. But there's got to be a foul on Lucas McCarthy.
Lucas McCarthy.
That's his second. That's going to send Evan Braun to the line for his first visit there tonight. This all happening with 63 seconds to go in the second quarter. Braun's first.
Evan Braun
Clangs off the back of the rim. Gedris and Schilling coming in for the Hawks. Harriman and Kilpatrick coming back in for the Redbud Musketeers. Braun gives the Hawks the lead by one, 24-23. Braden Schlesinger working against Braun to get it up and across half court. Into the severe high post. Harriman hands it off to Quinton. Quinton jumping around is going to get called for the travel. .7 to go. Clock's not running. Gedris loses the handle, picks it up. Gives it to Braun. 32 seconds as Coach Dennis Reeder calls for a 30-second timeout from the bench. His Hawks are up one. So 30.3 seconds left. Colby Kinchlow inbounds to Giannino. Out to Braun. Hawks look like they're going to be happy with getting one more shot off before halftime. Braun carries it way out to the corner and gets it to Schilling. Schilling back to Braun. 13 seconds now. Braun mishandles it, picks it up, gets it to Schilling. 7. Schilling back to Braun. Braun and Kinchlow is going to put up a long three. It's going to fall short. And the horn will sound. Make it halftime here at Father Edwin Hustedde Gymnasium, where the Hawks go into the locker room with a 24-23 lead over the Redbud Musketeers.
ladies and gentlemen, let's get out those 50-50 tickets. And while you're doing that, I've been asked to remind you of our teddy bear toss, February 17th, for our Hope for Tomorrow Club to take to the hospital for the kids. Remember, for the teddy bear toss, they do need to be new and still have the tag on them. And that'll be February 17th. Thank you for helping out post-prom tonight. The winner's going to bring home $160. And the winning ticket number is 723-82469. 723-82469. You can redeem that at the gate where you came in. Thank you.
Hawks will have first possession here in the second half. Evan Braun handles the ball for the Hawks. Gets it to Colby Kinchlow. Back to Braun. Braun into the baseline. Schilling. To Niebrugge. To Kinchlow. Kinchlow gets around the defender. Niebrugge looks to go inside to Schilling. He's going to make room against Harriman. He gets off the shot, and it's good.
Gibault basket, number 42, Cole Schilling.
First points of the second half go to Cole Schilling. Hawks now up 3. Schlesinger works against Braun. They gave us to Rubush, who loses control, gets it back with a battle against Holston. Here comes Kinchlow working against Quinton. No good. Battle for the board. It goes off of Jack Holston out of bounds, who loses his footing. Holston appears to be okay as Schlesinger takes the inbound from Rubush. Braden Schlesinger works against Evan Braun. He's going to take it to the right side. Hands it off to Rubush, who has his pocket picked. Kinchlow's got to go in for the layup.
Gibault basket, number 20, Colby Kinchlow.
Little more room for the Hawks on the scoreboard. Up 5. Schlesinger, bounce pass to Rubush. Rubush directing traffic. Rubush goes along the baseline. Schlesinger back up to Rubush. Way out front. Harriman. I think the Hawks would take Harriman playing out there as long as possible. Three-pointer from Quinton is long. Schlesinger is going to push off to get that rebound. Ball's going to come the other way.
Red by foul number 31, Braden Schlesinger.
So the Hawks take over with 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Evan Braun walks it up the floor. Niebrugge handles the ball out front for the Hawks. Gives it back to Braun. Almost has his pocket picked. Down to Schilling. Schilling carries it back out to Braun. Hawks taking it easy. To Niebrugge in the high post, out to Braun. He's got an open 3. It's going to go off the back of the rim. Rebound, Holston. He brings it back out, sets up the offense. Cross court, Braun thinks about driving, thinks better of it, kicks it out to Niebrugge. Niebrugge feeds Kinchlow in the high post area, who brings it back out to Holston. Holston trying to drive, runs into a couple of Musketeers. Cross court pass to Braun from Niebrugge. Braun driving against Harriman. Down low to Schilling, who brings it back out. He's going to bring it to the free throw line. Hands it off to Holston. Good patience and ball handling by the Hawks. Holston drives, kicks it to Braun for a three-pointer from the corners. No good. Ball makes it to the floor on the rebound. It's going to be last touched by Schilling. It'd be Musketeer ball. Well, the Musketeers will look to inbound with just under 4.5 minutes to go in the third. The inbound is to Kilpatrick. Being guarded by Niebrugge. Kilpatrick gets it across to Quinton. Quinton receiving instructions from the bench. Holston comes out, defends him. The kick out is to Rubush. Rubush is going to drive in. It's going to be a blocking foul, I believe, as Rubush went down hard.
Gibault foul number 20, Colby Kinchlow.
Colby Kinchlow with the third personal foul is going to send Rubush to the line for 2. Rubush gets the first point
At the line
in the quarter for Redbud. Nolan Snell checking in for Colby Kinchlow with his 3 fouls. As the left-handed Rubush with his second free throw, and it's good. 28-25 Hawks. Quickly up the floor, it's Gedris for 3. Off the rim, hard, no good. Rebound, Harriman. Quinton driving. Working against Holston. He gets a shot off and good. Nice penetration by Quinton.
Gibault basket number 3, Luke Quinton.
Holston with a long 3 on this end of the court. Rebound, Harriman. Now the Musketeers looking to take the lead back. Here in the third, Quinton drives. Goes up against at least 3 Hawks. Harriman gets the rebound. The putback is short. Dante Giannino pulls it in. And Coach Dennis Reeder is going to call a 30-second timeout from the bench. His Hawks are up 1, 28-27.
There's a 30-second Gibault timeout.
As we come out of this timeout, I'd like to welcome to the table the coach of that 2007 Gibault Lady Hawks soccer team, the newly inducted Hall of Famers to the team. The coach is the new Hall of Famer himself, Jim Corsi. He's having a conversation to my right here. We'll talk to him here shortly as Holston carries it across. He goes to the right side, Niebrugge, 1 dribble. He picks it up. Dishes it to Gedris, Oscar Gedris. Back to Niebrugge, way out front, into the high posts. Nolan Snell to Gedris. Long 3 is overshot. Schlesinger with the long board. Rubush. Crossover dribble gets it across half court. Rubush brings it right. He goes to Kilpatrick. Shot is off the rim. Skying for the rebound is Holston. He's going to carry it up the floor. Goes across to the right side. Snell's going to drive him to the lane. He picks up the dribble. Gets it out to Gedris. Gedris picked up there by Kilpatrick. Carrying it back up to the top. Resetting the offense. 2:23 to go. Snell. Skip pass. Niebrugge. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Rubush. Redbud now, just over 2 minutes to go in the third. Got to go on the right side, Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick with a long 3. I'm sorry, that was Harriman. Jack Holston pulls down another defensive board. He goes to Snell. Snell thought about going to Dante Giannino down low, but the defense moved to pick it up. It's back to Snell on left wing. To Oscar Gedris at the top. Gedris to Snell. Snell driving to the lane. Out to Niebrugge. Back to Snell. Snell, left-handed pass to Niebrugge on left wing. Skip pass to Gedris. Gedris to Holston. Holston trying to direct traffic. Gives it to Giannino. To Niebrugge to Holston. Holston, it's going to be fouled, a hand check foul by 31, Braden Schlesinger. It's going to be his third as Kinchlow and Schilling come into the game for Gedris and Niebrugge. A good ball movement will tire you out, and Niebrugge and Gedris will tell you that. Snell, it's going to drive to the right side of the lane. Down underneath, it's going to get knocked out of bounds by Redbud. Hawk ball under the basket. Kinchlow gets it in. Snell inside to Schilling. Schilling, he's going to get a shot off. It's off the rim, no good. Good offensive board by Dante Giannino. He gets his own rebound, gets it out to Holston. Holston to Snell. Snell driving baseline. Going to get caught down there by Kilpatrick and Harriman to Giannino for two.
Oh, basket number 40, Dante Giannino.
Long scoring drop for the Hawks there. Makes it 30-27. And now we just got just over 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. And to be Schlesinger taking control. He's got to go to Rubush. Rubush looking inside to Harriman. Harriman gets the pass. He's working against Giannino. It's going to be a foul by Holston. That'll be Jack Holston's third with 15 seconds to go in the third. Oscar Gedris comes in for Holston with those 3 fouls. Save him a little time, breather. These 15 seconds and the break at the end of the quarter. The inbound comes to Harriman. Harriman finds Rubush underneath. Shot off, no good. Schilling, Hawks have time to get down court. They got 4 now. Kinchlow has his last second shot go off the rim, but the Hawks are going to enter the fourth quarter with a 3-point lead, 30-27 over the Musketeers. Again, we have Coach Jim Corsi, a newly inducted Hall of Famer for Gibault Catholic High School. Welcome, Jim, and congratulations on the honor.
Thank you.
So, what does it mean to see a whole team go into the Hall of Fame like this?
This team, the middle board over there is filled with state championships. This team of the girls is my favorite team. And the reason is I love practice, and they practice harder than any other team I had. Now I had talented boys, a talented team, but these girls work hard and they were tough. So I love this team.
What were their qualities that defined them when they were at their best?
Well, they had a toughness about them. And they always responded.
Red light basket number 3, Luke
to
Quinton.
what we wanted. Chris tells me that he was an assistant coach on it. That team was fun to work with.
You know, at 10, 11, and 2, you know, that doesn't sound like a record that's going to have a lot of postseason success. So what was the key to the success in that state run that you had?
Both of us, and then Joe Patrick, the other coach, told these girls if they practice hard, it's going to get rewarded at the end of the season. We did that constantly, and lo and behold.
Yeah.
And we weren't even the best team in Southern Illinois.
Yeah, you said that during your speech, and that's kind of funny.
They just turned it on. They just wanted it. Really good.
Red light foul number 2, Landon Kilpatrick.
So I asked Coach Hoswell this as well. What was the impact that you wanted to have, especially with that team? What were you trying to give to them?
I wanted to put an imprint on girls' side of
Jack Holston at the line for the Hawks.
the girls' side. Toughness wins. Practice hard and you'll be rewarded. And that happened. That happened.
On the flip side, is there anything you gleaned from that team or any of your teams? So we just got a minute into the fourth quarter here. Hawks are still up by 1. We have Coach Jim Corsai of the 2007 girls soccer team, state runner-ups in Class A soccer. None of your players came up here, but I was going to ask them if it came down to a penalty kick that the game depended on, which one of the players from that team would you have wanted there?
Red Bud basket by Luke Quinton and a foul. Joel fouls number 20, Colby Kinchlow.
It did come down to it at one time. So the game before, to get to the state championship team, was penalty kicks to get to it. And we lined them up. I'm not going to say her name because she's. And I know we won before she kicked it. She ran to the penalty kick. She wanted that so bad, and she made it, and we went to the state championship.
That's good stuff. Well, again, I thank you for coming up here. Congratulations to you and all the coaches and all the players.
Thank you.
It was an honor. That was Coach Jim Corsai. So we got 6:28 to go in the game here. The Hawks are now down 1. Thank you, Coach Jim. You got Evan Niebrugge taking the ball out. He gets to the Nolan Snell, short, but Niebrugge gets the rebound, and then that rebound is stolen by Giannino, and the block by Harriman is actually a foul on Giannino, and Giannino's going to go to the line for 2.
Foul number 1, Grayson Harriman.
As both teams battling hard on the glass. The left-handed Giannino can't get the first one to go.
Dante Giannino at the line for the Hawks.
Dante Giannino looking to tie. He does so. (31-31). Quinton gets the ball across, hands it off to Schlesinger. Schlesinger goes to the left side to Rubush, inside to Harriman. Harriman working on Giannino, double teamed, kick out to Quinton. High arcing 3-pointers, good.
Red Bud basket number 3, Luke Quinton.
Quinton makes it a 35-32 game in favor of the Musketeers. Niebrugge handles the ball, working on Quinton, crossover dribble to Oscar Gedris. Gedris drives to the baseline, picks up the dribble, Niebrugge to Holston. Holston thought about the 3, instead pulls up for 2.
Gibault basket number 11, Jack Holston.
Hawks down 1 now. Oscar Gedris picks up Luke Quinton. Quinton gets it across. Over to Schlesinger. Schlesinger finds Rubush on left wing. Rubush to Quinton. And a 3-pointer drained by Landon Kilpatrick.
Landon Kilpatrick.
Makes it 38-34 in favor of the visiting Red Bud Musketeers. Nolan Snell kicks it out to Gedris. On left wing, Gedris is going to bring it to the elbow, into the lane. Kicks it out to Niebrugge for 3, off the rim. Good offensive board by Dante Giannino. He throws it out to Holston. Holston's going to drive. Feeds Niebrugge for the 2.
Gibault basket number 44, Evan Niebrugge.
Holston drove down into the land of the Giants with a sweet dish to Evan Niebrugge for the easy 2-point bucket. Full timeout called from the bench by Coach Dane Walther of the Musketeers.
This will be a full Red Bud timeout.
His Musketeers have the Hawks 38-36 at the moment. So coming out of the timeout, Redbud will have possession. Rubush takes it out in front of his bench. The inbound comes to the other side of the floor, and Quentin brings it back across. Quentin working on Holston, and Holston's going to be called for a body foul. The bucket's going to count.
Gibault foul was number 11, Jack Holston.
That's the fourth personal on Holston. Second team foul in the quarter. All happening with 3:45. Quentin off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound. To Schlesinger out front, taking directions from the bench. To Rubush on left wing, working on Snell. Kilpatrick, back to Rubush, going inside. Rubush, or that was Kilpatrick for three. Rebound, Giannino is going to be a push on a Musketeer, and ball's going to come the other way. Fouls on
three, Luke Quinton.
Luke Quinton, his first personal. Holston will carry it up. 3:17 to go in the game. Snell finds Niebrug at the free throw line. He had the open shot, didn't take it. Looks to Kinchlow. Kinchlow finds Snell. High post Niebrugge back out to Snell. And the feed to Niebrugge is stolen by Luke Quinton. Ill-advised pass. Ends up in a turnover for the Hawks as the Musketeers look to extend their lead. Kilpatrick driving to the free throw line, kicking it out to Rubush to Quinton, who drives baseline. He goes up and makes another shot and gets fouled on it.
Basket. Number 3, Luke Quinton. And a foul. Gibault fouls number 44, Evan Niebrugge.
Cole Schilling checking in the game for Niebrugge. Quinton getting clipped on that. It was a circus layup. He got it to go, and he makes a three-point play, making it 43-36. Snell, left wing, dribbles, drives to the middle lane. He's got a 14-footer. Deadens off the back of the rim and in.
Gibault basket with number 30, Nolan Snell. And a Gibault full timeout.
So Coach Reeder calls timeout. His Hawks are down 5, 43-38. Redbud Musketeers 43, Gibault Hawks 38, 2:10 to go in the game. Musketeer ball underneath the Hawk bucket. Schlesinger looks to inbound. Ball control is lost. Landon Kilpatrick was stepping on the line when he tried to save it. Turnover, Musketeers. Hawk ball. Evan Braun coming into the game for Nolan Snell. Colby Kinchlow will be throwing the ball in front of the grandstands on the east side of the building. Gets it into Oscar Gedris. Just over 2 minutes now. Gedris finds Braun. Gone on the left side. Braun finds Schilling down low. Foul away from the ball. 31 is Braden Schlesinger. He had a push while one of the Hawks was making a cut. That'd be Oscar Gedris because he's standing at the line. He'll be shooting
But red foul,
2.
31, Braden Schlesinger.
Schlesinger's 4th foul. Gedris' first shot is good.
Oscar Gedris at the line for the Hawks.
Gedris will look to bring the Hawks within 3 as Snell comes into the game for Braun. 1:57 to go. Gedris takes in a deep breath, steps up to the line, puts up his shot and makes it. 43-40. Redbud over Gibault. Just under 2 minutes. Rubush now throwing the ball in for Redbud. The inbound is to Quinton. Quinton trying to get by Gedris. Driving to the hole. Quinton again. The drive's going to end up in a held ball.
Gibault possession on a held ball.
Held ball means possession. Gibault. Braun coming back in for Oscar Gedris with 1:44 to go. Hawks with the opportunity to tie it up here in the late going. Holston driving, creates some room. Threes off the rim, no good. Quinton with the long rebound. Quinton walking it up the floor with under 1.5 minutes to go now in the game. Quinton's going to take it left side, loses the handle. Holston's going to pick it up. He's going to drive to the bucket, and he's going to lay it in for 2.
Gibault basket number 11, Jack Holston.
Hawks now down 1. 1:10 to go. Schlesinger working against Snell. Gets it across half court. Hands it off to Rubush. Gibault bench with a D it up chant and clapping. Rubush driving to the right side to the baseline. Timeout called from the bench by Coach Dane Walter.
Timeout.
Comes with 54.2 to go. The Musketeers are up 1 over the Gibault Hawks, 43-42. Full timeout for the Musketeers. Got an action-packed game here in the fourth quarter. 1-point game. Hawks are down by that point. 54.2 seconds to go. The inbound comes to this side of the court. It's Quinton. Quinton working on Gedris. Gedris reaching in. It's going to be called for the foul.
Gibault foul number 22, Oscar Gedris.
And Gedris is first. Team 4th. Taking the ball out in front of his own bench. It's Landon Rubush. Ball comes into Schlesinger. to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick, Rubush. Reaching around Rubush is Holston, who's going to foul out of this game. Jack Holston fouls out of this game with 13 points.
Gibault fouls number 11, Jack Holston.
Braun will take his place on the floor. Niebrugge comes in for Nolan Snell. It's Rubush. Goes to the line for two. He makes his first one.
Landon Rubush at the line for Redbud.
Gets a second one to go as well. Hawks now with just over 30 seconds. They're down 3, 45-42. Niebrugge hits a cutting Braun. Gedris. 20 seconds now. Gedris handles the ball near midcourt. The handoff to Kinchlow. Niebrugge back out to Kinchlow. Timeout call from the bench with 7.1 seconds to go. Nail biter here at the gym at Gibault.
Timeout.
Where the Hawks are down 1 to the Musketeers of Redbud. Like I said, they were down 1. They're actually down 3, but there was 1 minute on this timeout call by Coach Reeder, who's drawing up a play on the whiteboard, trying to get this game into overtime. Needs a 3-point bucket to do so. On the floor for the Musketeers, it'd be Harriman, Quinton, Kilpatrick, Rubush, and Schlesinger. Full timeout now called.
There's a full Gibault timeout.
Called by Gibault. So I guess the first timeout was called by Redbud. Redbud 45, Gibault 42, 7.1 seconds left in the game. Timeout called by Coach Dane Walter of Redbud.
This is a 30-second Redbud
30-second timeout. And Dennis Reeder back to the whiteboard. Solid physical game being played by both teams. Both teams enjoying time in the lead. Musketeers leading most of the second half. find themselves with that 3-point lead, 7.1 to go. Cole Schilling to inbound for the Hawks. Still looking, gets it into Braun. Braun loses the handle, 5 seconds. Braun dribbling near midcourt, he finds Kinchlow for 3. It's going to be off the mark and batted out of bounds. Kinchlow can't get the return bat off in time. And the Hawks are going to fall to the Musketeers by a score of 45-42.
Good luck as you head towards your postseason. Thanks for your support of high school athletics, and please drive home safely. Remember, alert today, alive tomorrow.
So the Hawks go down in a hard-fought battle, falling to the Musketeers by the final score of 45-42. Despite fouling out, Jack Holston led the way for the Hawks by tallying 13, while Luke Quinton topped Musketeers scorers with 20. The boys' next game is our next broadcast on Tuesday when Valmeyer comes to Waterloo. For producer Meg Malone, I am Kurt Pullman. Gibault Catholic High School truly appreciates your support. Congratulations again to the new inductees to the Hall of Fame. Thank you and good night.